Hello out there, my name is Dr. Enna Oshinawa from Trauma Care International Foundation, and I'll be taking you through the frequently asked questions about blood donation. Through the years, Trauma Care International Foundation has been able to execute 21 voluntary blood donation drives cut across 6 nations of the world. Countries that participated are countries like Congo, Zimbabwe, South Sudan, India, Nigeria, Kenya, and we've been able to recruit tens of thousands of voluntary blood donors across these countries. Blood is in constant demand for the treatment of patients who have been involved in accidents, treatment of patients with cancers, leukemia, hemophilia. These are blood disorders. Many surgical operations will not be possible without the availability of blood. This goes to show us that blood is in constant demand. It is found out that 75% of the world's population require blood, but just 1.2% are voluntary blood donors. The criteria for blood donation varies from country to country. There's an age range. If you're within the ages of 18 years to 55 years of age, you can donate blood. If you're in good health condition and have no blood condition or infection, you can donate blood. You should weigh at least 50 kilograms, that's 110.2 pounds and above. Donating blood varies between females and males. For males, they can donate blood every 3 months. For females, you can donate blood every 4 months. Firstly, we welcome the voluntary blood donor. He or she goes through the registration process where you're going to fill a questionnaire, and the questionnaire is quite intensive. We're going to ask for your health history, family history, mental history, if you're currently taking any medication. All this is for your safety and for the safety of the person receiving the blood. After the station, you move to the blood pressure station where your blood pressure will be checked. After this, you move over to the blood level check. Here, we're going to check if your blood is okay or optimal to donate blood. The percentage varies. For females, it shouldn't be less than 37%. For males, it should be from 37% upwards. But all that is going to be explained at the actual donation point. If your blood level is found to be optimal, you move then to the actual blood donation station. Here, you're going to be asked questions like, have you eaten? It doesn't have to be a heavy meal, something light. And if you have, you're going to be given water, liquid to take to refresh you. Actually, the donation process is just 5 to 10 minutes. After donating, you're not going to stand up immediately and begin to walk out. No. We're going to monitor you. We're going to observe you for a few more minutes, 30 minutes at least. Then you can now be certified fit to go home. A lot of questions. People have come up with the questions. How much blood do I even have? An adult that's from 18 years of age, you have at least 5 liters of blood in your body. And we're only just going to collect 450 mils of blood. Blood donation is not by size, it's not by stature. We've had slim people that were certified fit to donate, and we have some people quite on the big side that their blood levels were not optimal. So it's not by your size, it's not by your stature. They are unpaid. They are not doing it for remuneration or gifts. They just want to save lives. And guess what? This makes it more possible for safe blood to be available. People will want to do anything for money, irrespective of their blood condition, their blood type. They will want to give blood, so far they get money from it. Voluntary blood donation kicks out the problems associated with paid blood donation. And that's what we're advocating about through the Trauma Care International Foundation. Yes, it is. Remember that before the blood is collected, you're going to go through a process and certified fit to donate blood. All blood types are needed for blood transfusion. That means everyone is to be a voluntary blood donor. Blood group A, B, AB, and O, which could be O positive and O negative. The blood is going to be collected on the inner part of your elbow. It's advised that you wear short sleeves or sleeves that can easily be rolled up. At the actual blood donation centers, if we check your blood level and it's not optimal, we'll take you to the counseling station where we're going to educate you. We don't just let you go home, no. We're going to educate you on meals you can take to boost your blood levels back to optimal. We're going to tell you the dietary habits to be on to boost your blood levels. Generally, iron-rich foods. We're going to give you vitamins which you could take and use to boost your blood levels. You shouldn't give blood if you're generally feeling unwell. You shouldn't give blood if you're currently on any medication. You shouldn't give blood if you're pregnant. You shouldn't give blood if you're breastfeeding. These are criteria where you cannot give blood. Blood is needed by patients that were involved in accidents, patients with cancers, hemophilia, which is a blood disorder. The blood is needed for mothers that have gone through childbirth, but because of the complications associated with childbirth, they need blood transfusion. Patients with sickle cell anemia, they need blood transfusion on a regular basis. Not only would you save a life, because a pint of blood, that is the 450 ml of blood that is collected, can save at least 4 lives. You get to know your blood type, your genotype, because people have been like, doctor, I'm not too sure of my genotype, I'm not too sure of my blood type. You get to know them for free, and you will receive a donor card. I guess by now you have your questions answered, and we've been able to bust some myths regarding blood donation. Why don't you join us? Come 30th of June, we're going to kick off on our global voluntary blood donation campaign all across the world, different centers. We're going to kick off on the 30th of June, and we're going to continue. Why? The need for blood never stops. To register or participate in this global voluntary blood donation, click on the link and call the numbers now showing on your screen. Don't forget to use the hashtags Share Life, Give Blood, hashtag TCIF Blood Donor. Thank you.